higher rated players like that, it's just forced to late game. Like, kind of what I'm doing on my main account, to be honest. Because that could even be like good practice and it makes for some good games, you know. Like today I'm a little bit like I'm not really in the mood today. Like I thought about not streaming. I thought about I don't really want to play, and it's like yeah, it's like too stressful. I don't really feel like just playing today. And, like it's kind of stressful to play at a high level. I didn't really feel like I wasn't gonna play very well. I really didn't feel like playing basically. So I still want to play some games. I still want to stream a little bit. I still want to hang out a little bit. So I'm just playing on a like, low rated account and we're just playing some games like for the sake of playing, but not really much else. Like for example, in this game we can do something like Mass Marine. That's usually something I also like to do. It's like a lot of fun to play something like that. And plus, it's not a lot of fun to play Tank Marine, though. That was really not it. Like, I thought it was fun because it felt like a relatively close game, but it really wasn't. It was not a relatively close game. It's a pretty tight game, if anything. He should have killed us like much sooner. I don't know why he didn't do that. And the carriers, like the Marine Ghost is obviously like not good enough. Like, Marine Ghost shouldn't work against like a million carriers simply because of like the ground stuff. Like you can warp in a bunch of units, you can have a bunch of templates with Storm. So then it's like really hard to just like beat carriers with Marines in late game. Like at that point, I need something like Vikings. I can't beat like the carriers by just spamming like tanks and Marines, especially because tanks don't shoot up and are a little bit of supply waste. Like think about it like this: so against Colossus, I need to build a few tanks, right? And what is a good counter to Colossus? Tanks. Yeah, I mean tanks are good against Colossus, but what else is a counter to Colossus? Vikings. And what else is a counter to carriers? Vikings. But if you obviously play tank Marine, I don't really think you can go Vikings because you don't even have like, the upgrades really. But perhaps that's what I should be doing like regardless, just like get a second armory then because I have like a bunch of money. So like perhaps that's kind of what we should be aiming for. Like we go tank Marine and then we just add starports, and then we don't build as many ghosts necessarily. We don't really have to build like as many ghosts or marauders. And then we just add a bunch of Vikings and ghosts, and then we have a good counter to the Colossus and we have a counter to the carriers. So we can open up tank Marine like I did. We can push out with like a bigger army, but then we can make a transition into more starports I think next time. Wait, I wanted to play tank Marine, but I don't think it's standard TVZ. Let's play Battlecruiser then. Let's play Battlecruiser then if we're kind of autopiloting here. But what would be the better game plan is to not make any tanks in the first place. Like you just build a few safety tanks in the beginning, it's pretty good. But then you just stop making tanks, of course. That'd be an even better game plan. 200 IQ to just like not get any tanks, not get any tank upgrades. But then it would be fun, right? Have to make it a challenge somehow. And I do think that tanks are fun because they make your life a little bit easier. Like I find it personally like a lot more convenient to play a game like that where I have siege tanks. I just find that more convenient, basically. Because tanks are very good like, for what I'm doing. Oh, he's like doing the link all in like he does every game. This guy is like kind of a meme. So what this guy does like every game at least, at this point he's known in my books for it. This guy loves to flood you with circlings and queens and drop a lot. So I'm gonna like blind counter him here. I know exactly what you're gonna do, my friend. And before he's not doing it, but it would make for like a pretty epic defense here. If he's actually doing what I'm thinking he's doing. This would be a very epic defense if it was the case. This could also be a very epic fail, and if he doesn't do it, hello? He should already be here. Oh, it's an epic fail? Really? Nah, yeah. It's an epic fail, guys. So I thought he would do like a link queen all in, but he actually just has a third base and he's playing somewhat normal. Like somewhat normal. I don't think he's very efficient. Like I don't think he has many drones. But yeah, that's okay. We can use the Hellions for a cheeky little runway, I guess. We can go for additional factories regardless. We can slide towards our third base regardless. We're just gonna go to a million Hellions in the economy line. That always works. No, it doesn't. Oh, he's still doing like something cheesy. It looks like he does have a million queens, and he's like moving across the map with mass circles. So he's doing what I thought he'd be doing, just a little bit like later, I guess. This just isn't very efficient, is it? He did it perfectly, but I don't think it's very good for him. Still, everything worked out beautifully for him, but is it really it? How did he even see that I was like moving across the map like I was? He must have like had an overlay. Like he did like a perfect run by against like my move out here, which I really wasn't expecting. And now we're making approaches. He's still kind of committing on a lot of units. Okay, we're just gonna chill. We're gonna take all the gases. We're gonna continue making SCVs. We still have a good work account. Little overlords. We're gonna make some more battlecruisers. We love the battlecruisers. Get upgrades, and get an armor upgrade after the attack. One attack upgrade is really good against roaches, so I like to prioritize that because of it. If you have an attack upgrade, there's like one shot the roaches, or two shots, sorry, or one shot. Like one shot. And that makes it really nice. So now we're just gonna send out the DCs for some harassment. We're gonna hit the base right here. We're just gonna move to the corner here because the queens come from here. And I kind of want to see if I can get the cancel on the base here. And it does seem like we do. And I'm gonna be more aggressive because we do have like the teleportation ability. So if things get out of control, we can always kind of call it here. So they are corruptors, we're gonna call it here. And against the corruptors, what I'm actually gonna do is we're gonna go for Vikings, I think. We're gonna go for more tanks though. I'm not gonna do like cycles or anything yet. For now, I'm just gonna defend with going turrets basically. So we're gonna make ourselves a little bit of a turret position here, and then we're gonna soon expand towards the fourth, but for now we're just gonna make turrets and sit back because the corruptors are very early and very dangerous. So I kind of want to be a little bit careful here. I'm gonna add a few forests to my composition to have like anti-ground. We're gonna have to helmets over here, and we're gonna have to make Vikings as well, and we're gonna have to expand down here. We're gonna stay on like this work account 80 something seems fine. We're gonna start adding forests and Vikings to our composition. And we're kind of playing like the loot mech, let's call it, the Thor mech. We're kind of just chilling here. We're gonna make Viking tank a couple Thors, like we're gonna get like the ultimate noob army. That's all of our game plan. And then we're gonna try and aim with him actually. Do I not have any supply depots? I really don't. Crazy. Get some more upgrades. Let's get some more helmets. Let's spend our money a little bit. Just a little bit. You don't have to spend it fully. Yep. We have good work account, we have factories going, we have a couple floors, we have the seas, we have everything. We get some more upgrades here. So we're gonna attack before we are maxed. So that we have reinforcements against like his potential like counter attack. Okay, Corruptor's actually doing quite well here. I feel like we might need a few more PCs or something. Not PCs, Vikings and Thors. A little bit more anti-air maybe. We didn't have an anti-air, the Corruptors really ran or go on top of my things there really easily. We're gonna kind of get some more ABCs, honestly. We're gonna get a second armory for air weapons as well. We're gonna go for some additional ones. We're gonna try and aim for like a 4 BC composition. Let's unsiege the tanks, that seems a little dangerous. And let's expand. So what's this base now as well? The BCs are kind of taking care of the corruptors as well. We have many helmets, I don't think we need more. It's actually really good to have like this many helmets for the simple reason that he has those corruptors. So we're gonna get air weapons for the DCs and more stuff as well, more Vikings. We're gonna have to repair DCs. We're gonna target the locals actually, because they're on top right here with the siege tanks, and we're just gonna put a few SCVs here on to repair this. Not make more workers, like we kind of want to stay on a like normal worker count, not really high worker count, not really low, just a normal worker count. So normal worker count is like they're close to 80. For a game like this, I think it's relatively normal. You can always drop a bunch of mules, get a couple more command centers, but we don't really want to make more SCVs because we need like some army supply here to make some more stuff. Kind of want to be in position here as well with everything. Kind of want to keep track of his army as well. And yeah, the game plan in general here is just to have like an invincible army. And I think we're getting to the point where we do have an invincible army. Like at this point, we can really just steamroll in. Even bring SCVs for repair. There's still some on top. There are my SCVs for repair. I'm listening to Twitch chat, and we just keep going, keep pushing with the BC, a new army. Add a few command centers. We siege like some tanks one by one. We use a couple of Yamatos, and we're gonna rally everything across the map. Yeah, the locals really have the perfect army against it. We're gonna make sure they have that on top, and we're gonna micro load it with plus dive points. We're gonna make more BCs in the background, and potentially more tanks, I guess, because they have enough force. I feel like we need some more tanks. No, the door went down. Yeah, units muscle's crazy. Cool. Actually, hold on a second. What about mines? Mines, they